Hey, Games for Life here. In today's episode we're gonna expand our Glacio base, and I've brought some more resources. If you haven't seen the previous two videos where we started setting up the base, then I suggest you watch them and then come back to this one. Actually, you should just watch the whole playlist, because it's an awesome base building playlist. This is just my personal opinion, might be a little biased, but I think it's great. Okay, so let's see what goodies we've got here. So I brought two medium resource canisters full of resin, got some zinc and lithium for batteries, then we've got a drill strength 3 and a paver, because I plan on building a rover, and a lot of soil. Also, right here, we've got some more resources, which will be really important for what we are doing today. But I'll leave them here for now. What we need first is the resin, so we can build tons of platforms, because how else would we expand our base, right? Then we'll need some medium storages as well. So let's go ahead. I'll move the small printer over on this side, so we can get some batteries going on while the medium printer is producing some platforms. And we've got enough materials for 8 batteries, which should be enough for the size of our base right now. So here we go. Oh, actually we need to connect this so it has some power. Got 4 batteries already, or actually just 3. Now we've got 4 batteries, and I'm guessing I'll put them over on this side, 2 platforms with 8 batteries right here, next to all the wind turbines. So this part of the base will be our power producing and power storing part, just to keep it organized, because from previous experience I've built some bases which just felt weird, like everything was in all directions and nothing made sense. But this time I plan on doing it the right way. And here's the other platform. Let's get it a little bit straighter, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. And the wind just stopped, so we've got no real power coming in right now, but it's gonna pick back up in a second now. And we have all the batteries we need for now. Can't wait for the wind to come so these all start spinning. Okay, and we've got another one. Don't know where to put this, honestly. Maybe over here? Or is this too cramped? Let's see. No, I think this feels good right here. I think this is okay. And here we'll have the resources we need for these printers, like compound and resin. Now let's build a large printer. We need 3 compound for that. Because we'll need this to craft a rover. The batteries are filling up nicely. And let's take another resin canister. Put it over here. There we go. I think this is the best place for it. And let's see. Large rover. So we should have all the ingredients we need. We have some extra chips over here. Great, so now we can have a rover. We should also have a seat. It's right here. And let me see what other modules do we need in the base. So we've got a large printer, we've got a smelting furnace, we've got a soil centrifuge, a chemistry lab. Alright. But before that we'll need an atmospheric condenser, probably. Actually, let me see. I think Glacio only has argon, but I might be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it only has argon. So we'll need to bring some gases in from other planets as well, so that we can have a fully functional chemistry lab. So we'll skip this for now, the atmospheric condenser and the chemistry lab, and we'll do it in a future video. Probably. A research chamber, yeah, we don't really have a research chamber. So let's build that. But first let me see what other things we would need. So an extra request platform for the next event, I'm guessing. The trade platform we have already. Yeah, shredder, we'll need tons of shredders actually, or maybe an extra large one. Yeah, we need an extra large one, I think, for all those freight modules. And then that's kind of it for now. We'll see what else we want to build later. So let's get the research chamber going. And the rover is almost done. Okay, so if you've seen the first episode where I was just exploring Glacio and finding a place for the base, you know that driving a rover through this planet is really awful. That's why I got us some of these goodies. So now we'll have a paver and a drill in order to build roads. And we've got some soil too, which will make traversal so much easier. You'll see in a moment. This is just gonna be so much easier. honestly. So we need 2 more soil canisters. And we've got the resources, so let's grab them. We have 2 empty ones over here. Let's get some power going into the rover. So let me see, this consumes 1, this consumes 1, and the rover consumes 1. So we'll need 1 more QTRTG, and we'll take it from the base, because the base has got enough power. So we'll have 3 of these right here. We've added all the soil canisters we need, so now we can go exploring so much easier. The research chamber is done as well, but we don't have a place for it right now. I'll just put it over here, and we'll move it later. I'm gonna have to build some more platforms over here. You know, let's take the rover for a spin. I'm thinking about going through here. And we'll come out on the other side. This actually helps us gather some soil as well. You can see it filling up. So I'm gonna start building roads, tunnels, and everything we need on Glacio, just to make traversal that much easier. Okay, and there we go. We found a crater here. This is nice. And there are tons of resources on this side of the mountain. I'm glad we came here. Alright, so this rover is gonna help us a lot on Glacio. This is gonna make things a lot easier. Future videos will probably take the rover out for scavenging, getting resources, mining, basically everything we need. And I'm also thinking about going to the core of the planet. Make sure to let me know if you want to see that. Let's see a quick rundown of what we did today. So we've got the research chamber, the batteries, the large printer, all of these platforms, including the ones with the batteries, and we've got this rover setup. So yeah, I think this is pretty good progress for now. We'll continue everything in the next video, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. I've been Games for Life, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!